Hello, everyone. Been watching the stream from L. Demetrius Plays, and then I had to take a moment to go get myself some soda pop, clean my glasses. And if you haven't noticed, I have some new glasses. Woo! I got these just before last week, actually. So, yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. My mom doesn't like them. She talks crap on them all the time. I don't know why. You know, it's just her problem, I guess. I'm just kidding. She actually thinks it's pretty good looking, too. But I have two pairs. I have a pair for work that are actually a pair of safety glasses, and they're super fucking thick, though. Like, I mean, I guess they have to make them thick since they're safety glasses, but holy crap. Like, anyway. Going to find my channel. Okay, so I'm finding my channel real quick, getting that all pulled up so I can watch the comments over here next to my screen. See who is all in here. I see there's a like already. Thank you very much for that. And, we got Chris dropping in for a little while. Right on, man. That's great. Appreciate it. So, alright. Today, while we were waiting for a couple other people to get in here, I'm sure they all have the same thing. Got finished watching Demetrius or whatever, and just getting something to eat, whatever, so. Take a quick swig off the whiskey. And we're going to get into, well, here in Sheffield Park, it's just really drab right now, and I wanted to do something really quick before I got on with the rest of this episode, which, if anybody watched the name of the episode or looked at the name of the episode, it's all about making an intercity train today. Part of that came across in my why I wanted to do it was because of this section over here. I've been wanting to do it. I built this train station originally over here, and you can see it's got two tracks, and one of them is just sitting there dead, and this is the reason why I built it, is because I wanted an intercity train. So yeah, let's change this radio station up. Let's see, we got Synthetic Dawn on. Let's go with, yeah, I haven't listened to Country Road in a while. Let's go to Country Road. Alright, so my focus has always been trying to do that, and I just don't have it built yet. And I've built so much of this damn city, and as I was trying to do this, it almost became hard, and I was almost going to give up on it and try something else entirely, but, oh wow, there's just too many words going on this. That's why I don't listen to it. Let's go Paradise. There we go. That should work for now. Just too many words on that song. So, as I started to do this, I kind of almost got frustrated and gave up, and then I realized I could do it a certain way. So we're going to do that today. But first off, let me fix something here really quick. I just hate seeing these little things. So we'll empty that out. So first off, like I said, I just want to kind of make this area look good, get the greenway kind of looking nice in here and stuff like that. So really fast, we're going to go through here. Just do some quick decorating as far as rocks, some trees, things like that go. This is great space inside of the around a bean here for stuff. Actually, I'm going to start off with this rock. Get this thing right in here. And it's going to change, and I like this rock, so I'm going to just kind of set it up over here. But this rock, I wanted to change it up just slightly with this one. Oh, we're going to flip this around. Dive it in there. Boom, just like that. I love that we at least have a little bit of that ability in City Skylines 1 here, being on the console. Like, I just feel like I'm constantly just screwed out of a lot of things that the PC players get to have. So, alright, yeah, I think I'll just add in a little bit more here. Do a little bit of this. Like that. And we'll just add in trees now, some bushes and such. So, but just so it's not like, oh, there's only rocks right there, I did want to kind of like go around, place a couple of random spots really quick. And then we'll come back through later on, maybe next time we're back in Foosha, and just, you know, or something like that. We'll start focusing on building these rocks up. Building up these areas, doing something with them. Like I said, I just didn't want it to, like, look like, oh, they only placed rocks right there. Weird. Like, yeah, no. So, alright, look at this over here. Alright, yeah, like that. I mean, I could place rocks in here, but they're housing communities. They would have cleaned that type of stuff up, so something like this, they would have left it, brought the rocks in from those housing communities and things like that. Alright, now we can add some trees in. I was experimenting a little bit, and I just feel that for this area, I can kind of get a little, like, just go like this. And just boom, 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 boom. I'm just going to fill it in. I got to be careful of the industrial area over there. I don't want trees getting sick and dying on me. But I felt that, like, just doing this, like, as houses and stuff build up, they're, of course, going to take over. But anything in the center, I want filled in and stuff like that, you know? So, just, I'm giving it light taps. I'm not trying to, like, just totally fill it in. I'm not, like, covering it or anything like that. Unless it's, like, certain trees, like these ones, the California palm. I like having a lot of this on here. Hey, David, welcome. I like having a lot of the California palm in there and stuff like that. Let's see, and I do want some of these red trees just sprinkled. Oh, that's way too harsh. Okay, turn the strength down just a little bit. There we go. And now we're going to go ahead and come down to this, and we can place a few trees where we want them in here. Good. Alright, we'll place a couple of these ones. Having the rocks kind of takes up a lot of the space, but we can still make it look semi-good here. This one's a smaller tree, so it can go in some of these smaller spots. And then as far as the California palm, it also gives you the ability to go into a lot of smaller spots too, so another reason I like that one for this build. And then let's go ahead. That's all looking good. I don't want to add too many trees, get crazy with that, but we're going to go ahead and add in some grass. Semi good. Things looks a lot nicer than a semi. Stick around for a little bit. Hey, no problem. I got started late today, so I get that. You know, I'm gonna put a poll up. I'm thinking on the community page there, and just see, like, maybe I've noticed that some of the people that I started watching a while back, they don't stream on Sundays anymore and stuff like that. So I was kind of thinking about maybe starting earlier on Sunday, possibly starting up at like 10 or something like that, 9:30, 10 o'clock, just a little earlier in the morning. That would give some of my European viewers a little bit easier time to catch my channel, stuff like that as well. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm going to put the poll up, so we'll see what happens. I can hit, I don't know why this isn't playing right now. So I'll put the poll up, see what everybody thinks, let people kind of throw their voice out for, you know, maybe a time that they would like me to shoot for or something like that. You know, I always shot for 12, but sometimes it's a little late for some people. And then lately, Demetrius has been doing some lives, and I don't want to stop him from doing his lives or anything like that. I enjoy watching Demetrius. So, you know, I just wanted to throw it out there, like, since I noticed there was the ability to, you know, go live a little bit sooner in the day. You know, maybe I'll throw that out there as an ability or something for everybody to, if they want that. And like I said, yeah, it gives people the ability that, you know, oh, I got stuff going on. It's the middle of the day here as far as, you know, the West Coast goes, where I'm at in Oregon. So I know that there's people who, oh, it's the middle of the day, I got things going on, I got shopping to do, stuff like that. So that's why I've been thinking, like, maybe possibly going sooner. So all right, let's throw a few bushes in here. Again, I'm trying to stay away from the trees in the center here. I want it to seem like it doesn't get a lot of, you know, touched, or doesn't get touched a lot from the city, I guess is the way I want to put that, in the center here. But I also, like I said, I don't want tons of trees. I don't want it to be like totally filled up or anything like that. So, but some bushes, some latania, some grass and stuff like that, I think is perfectly fine. Alrighty, there we go. Hey, Chef Josh, welcome. And Jen, oh my gosh, welcome, Jen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you guys are here. Alright, so we are today, we're going to be, actually, if you read the title, we're going to be doing an inner city train. This is obviously not building an inner city train, but I've decided while I was waiting for a few people to filter in, we would focus on throwing some trees out here, building the greenway up, making the roundabout look a little bit better. So that's what we're doing at the moment. And in fact, I was just finishing that up, so I think we can look at doing the inner city train. So, such a good flavor together. Whiskey and Coke, I swear to God, whoever came up with that back in the day, a freaking genius, I tell you. Alright, so, something I want to do is I want to put a station in right here from an inner city train. So we're going to throw a road across right here. Let's see what we got. We've got, oh, it's a tram on it, but I have the tram already set up for other stuff. So we're just going to do a plain road here, 6-lane. Let's go with freeform just in case. I want it to kind of follow the bend of the tracks there. Well, you know what? Yeah, just slightly follow the bend of the tracks there. And chores in between streams, no problem. See, that's what I figured was going on, Jen, is people had stuff in their life to do, and they're like, oh man, I just finished this stream, I can't just jump from one to the next. But yeah, that's like when in between there, I kind of went, I got myself my soda, the whiskey, and I just kind of set myself up really quick. So yeah, I get it. Alright, let's go here, freeform. Oh, that is a little too much. Actually, you know what? I am going to go with the straight tool here, I think. I forget what I did here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go right there. I'm going to stop it there just like that. That's perfect. That is exactly what I did in my test build, I should say. So I'm going to leave that. So first, all right, tell me what you think about this. I chose this station right here because I thought it looked really cool. I mean, just the way it kind of flowed with the hill. Let me find this thing. Elevated bypass, no, elevated island, nope, that's definitely not it. It was closer to the road, maybe it was the ROJ. Yes, the ROJ, okay. So, see how it kind of sits, like the hill goes up right there, and this sits cockeyed to the hill. It does this, boom, but like, okay, so it goes into the hill a little bit over there, but obviously it's been built out. You know, digs it out or whatever. So I did this. I just thought it looked good. Hold on. Let's do this here really quick. Went too far. There we go. Turn the strength up. Alright. I haven't drank Coca-Cola in a long time, but it is giving me hiccups and burps at the same time. It's kind of weird. Usually I'm drinking like lemon lime soda and stuff like that, so just dark sodas tend to do this to me. Sorry if I end up like getting all like while I'm trying to talk. Alright, now this is a bypass station. I'm not sure if I want the bypass station. Did I grab the right one? I think it was. Yeah. I guess it could have been the small station. No, it was this one, though, because the way it fits into the hill, it just fits better. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this alone. I'm not even going to complain about this. It looks fine. So then what I was doing was I was using the high-speed track because I figured posting pics of Brad's server later. Nice. Oh, what you're making? Oh, I don't know how to say that, but I bet it's good. So there we go. Oh no, you were doing perfectly fine there, little track. There we go. That is almost what I wanted. Hold on. Oh, I know what's going on. So I switched all the track over to high-speed rail viaduct, but I mean, I don't know if it actually works this way, but what I did to do it was I went around and laid normal track. Then I came through and upgraded everything to the high-speed rail because it allows you, I mean, at least it lets me pretend to upgrade, right? You know, so that's the way I'm looking at it, is like I just kind of wanted the high speed, so hopefully everything when I do upgrade it over does that. Like you can see that's the high-speed rail there and stuff like that. So, alright, so now in order to take this side down, I need to reduce the elevation step here. Just come out slightly. I'm not worried about like anything being built on this side of the road or anything like that, so just like that. Let's make sure everything looks nice and smooth through there. Even with the hillside getting cut into, I think that is perfectly fine. Alright, we're going to go with that. Alright, station number 1 down. Let's go ahead and give them some water and electricity while they are complaining at me about it. There, and the way I brought them electricity last time was like this. Just kind of went in between the tracks and then shot this over. Hopefully this doesn't interfere with my tracks. If it does, I'll just redo it at some point, but that'll get some electricity over there to them. And then once we get to a certain point, after we've got the track laid out, everything like that, we've got our intercity train going. Then we're going to actually come back over here, do a little bit of work, if we have time, depending on that, stuff like that. So, Demetrius, welcome. Right on. I got everybody showing up today. So, yeah, once we get the rest of this in place where we want it, then we're going to come back, start building our track through. So as you can see, this track needs to go this way. It's going to have some interesting... I'm going to have to do some tunnels. I mean, as much as I don't really like tunneling so much, because the tunnels that they give you, the vanilla tunnels, I mean, they're kind of ugly. You know, and they go into the black, into the void right there, and that's it. So, but I mean, you know, whatever. We'll use them. So, alright, our next station is going to be over here. Whoop. Let me get this right where I want it to be. Okay, so our next station is going to be over here. Let me get the roads out. And this one is going to kind of be like a... so we'll just do a basic road right here. I mean, just be like a spot for it, kind of continuing on what's going on here. Just our little off the freeway area where there's some businesses and hotels and things like that. It's just a small spot. There'll be more built into this area, obviously, at some point, but oh, no, not far enough. But for now, this is kind of how I was building it, and I liked what I had going, so don't do that. Don't do that. That's what I want right there. I had those roads kind of like just touching each other like that. I kind of like that the way it was before, because I don't want anything... I mean, I think I'm done with the map going to the left here at this point. Possibly. Yeah, this is totally the edge of the map over here, so we're going to play around with this area and make it look as good as possible without making it seem like we're at the edge of the map, you know what I mean? So we'll do that, bring this over. I wanted to use the one-way roads. I feel they just give a little bit more versatility to stuff that I got going on here. Kind gonna go like that. Might put a little park in right here or something. I don't know, just having the one-way roads through here just seems like a smart idea. In fact, this needs to be a one-way road. I don't know why it's not. There we go. The reason I want the one-way roads is because that way, like, I don't have traffic from the industrial area driving through here to get to the freeway entrance or anything like that. They'll have to go around, go to the actual roundabout and stuff like that. This is all going to get changed up in the future, so we're going to do one little quick change. I mean, not change up, but the roads will change. But we're going to do one this, like that. Make sure the zoning's off. I just want to make sure that there's a walkway there for people who are going to be crossing back and forth from the train station and businesses that we put in over here and stuff like that. So, right now, let's go ahead. This side, I went with this big old overpass over the whole city. Yeah. I was thinking about that. Actually, at one point in my test build, this road right here, the 6-lane, went around and made this huge overpass over everything right here and then connected in kind of over here where the dump is. And I absolutely hated it. It was just so much, just way too much. So that's when I came up with just stopping it there for the time being. I'm going to continue on this direction if I need to. And I came up with the idea of putting Parker Tunnel underneath there. Because this actually was part of the highway at one point. It crossed over, became part of the highway, and I changed it all up, became part of the 6-lane road there. And yeah, it was so hideous having a giant just... In fact, you'll see what I do here. When I bring the train over to this section, I do tunnel it because I've got the airport. I was kind of thinking like, oh, how would they do it sort of realistically? But I have to tunnel it. As you can see, I have the other train going in a tunnel, so I have to go even deeper than it. Come back up. I'm going to go through the airport there and stuff like that. So it's almost realistic, but to a point of like, wow, you spent a shit ton of money to do that. Realistic. So we'll see how it goes. For the next one here, I wanted to use, where is it at? Is it down here in the actual, no, not that one. Where is it? I used the, like, old school one, the old train station, whatever they want to call it. This one, historical, there we go. It just looked good here. And I figured right here across from where there isn't any businesses was kind of a good spot for it. Oh, maybe... Yeah, no, that was fine. Just kind of got to go right. If I have to adjust it, I will. Once we start building our track. But, alright, now I think that's okay. Let's go ahead, make sure it doesn't yell at me about electricity. Okay, cool, it's got electricity. I don't have to worry about that. We're going to go to our water lines. Because I know that'll start yelling about it. I need water! We'll just complete that like that in a little quick loop. Since I have my eye on it, might as well just complete that. Whoops, that's fine. Complete that spot where it needs it. See, look at it, it's already complaining and I already ran water lines. You punk-ass frickin' station. Alright, so we've got our second station. We're going to have one here. Well, I guess it'd be technically our third station. Brad, welcome, man. Awesome. Good to see you. As everyone's like, thank you, Jen. So we've got our, technically, I guess it'd be our third station for our inner city stations. We got our second one would be this one. Then our third one would be this small one here. Then our first one, I guess, technically would be the main station here that brings everybody in, connects them into other stuff, like we've got the monorail. And I believe if we go underground... Oops, stop that. We should... Yep, there's a subway underneath there. I knew we had a subway running through the city. I just haven't done a lot of work on it lately, so we'll have to look into that later on, too. Alright, so our second station. Third station, I want it to go right here. Like, okay, so I've got this tiny spot. This place right here, this hotel, starts making a freaking ton of money. This thing starts making like over $4,000 to $5,000 a week just sitting right here next to the airport. And what happened is I built a little zone around it and stuff like that. So this is kind of what we're going to do. We're going to build a business zone around it. That's going to be a nightlife zone. That's going to have like, I haven't used the nightlife one. I've used the, where is it? Like, oh, the leisure one is what I want to use. We've used the tourism one like a few times, but I want to use the leisure one here and stuff. And oh man, the hotels in this area start making a freaking ton of money, which is great. So, alright, we'll start off with our roads here, get them laid down. See, what's really cool about this is I set up the stations where I want them. Then I go through and I lay the track out. There's only certain spots where I have to lay the track in certain areas. But like there's other spots where I can change things around, make things go kind of where I want them to go with the track. Like I can shift the track one way or another depending on how I build the city out and stuff like that. So I just kind of want to place my stations mostly where I would like to see them. And then if I need to add one or two in later on in the future, we'll do that too. So I want to do one-way streets here again. I liked it with the one-way streets here. So we'll start off with the bus lane. Come on out of there. Let's go. Straight. Alright. There we go. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. And I screwed up that darn building. Ah, that's... Oh, pisses me off. Alright. I had this, like, totally done properly before. There we go. Where I could grab the building and make it just past that. Ah, it screwed it up again. Alright, whatever. I'm not going to complain too much. I wanted it right behind the building like that, though. That was necessary. Then we're going to go all the way over here to this. Drop it down. Let's change this direction before my OCD kicks in here. Man, I really wish I could have did that right. It's going to piss me off now. I have to do it. Alright, so when I built this originally, I was able to keep... There we go. I just have to get that slight... Oh, you son of a bitch. Whatever. I'm done. I'm done trying. Oh, and then I need... No, that's not... Okay, so... Okay, we'll come back to that. I need to do the road here, though. I want to... Like that. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Itchy nose. It's beyond me, Chris. Oh, missed something. Oh, I'm totally missing something there. We got something about links and stuff like that. Whatever. I don't know what's going on. I'll just pretend I do. Yay! Oh. Alright, so our next station I thought was a really good idea for over here was to go with, because of what I'm building up in this area. Where's our stuff at? Transport. So, it was one of the above ground stations. Where is it? Elevated bypass. No. Elevated island. It wasn't elevated, obviously, but that's Metro. Old Market. Maybe it was the Old Market? I don't think it was the Old Market, because there's like 4 stations on that multi-platform. Maybe it was. I wanted something with the market, but that just looks like it's way too big. I don't think that's the right one. Hold on. Maybe it just looked like it had a market. I want the hub. The hub wouldn't be right. Oh, I remember which one it was. I went with this. That's right. I went with the elevated train station. I went with the small one and built businesses around it because I felt that was just the better way to go. We're going to go right here, across from that, and put that in. All this is going to get updated once we come back and we start building our track around. We'll start messing around with these areas individually, too. It's Skynet. Oh, man. So, I knew they were going to want water. I should have done it. I should have just jumped on it. So, yeah, we'll start building up these areas as we bring the track around, because I have ideas for each of these areas and stuff, too. Stop that. Will you knock that off? Like, this area is all going to be, you know, businesses and stuff like that, like buildings, like I said. Get that connected. So, in fact, one thing I want to do before I get away from this area, because I want to finish kind of building it out, and then, like I said, when we come back, we'll finish it up. But I did have... Where is that? This, the old Market Street. Let's see, where's my track? I need to lay down the track really fast, then we'll come back and lay that out. This doesn't need to be laid down any more than that. Okay. Run that out just a little distance so that I can now come back here and put this in the right spot. I just wanted it right, kind of hugging the train tracks. I guess that's probably the most appropriate spot for it. You know, we could put some trees down the center, or down that little kind of line right there and stuff like that. So, but I wanted that coming off of there. Then I'm going to take and do this. Like I said, we're just going to finish the basics here. Then we'll come back. And I ran this out just a little ways on that side. But then I came down all the way there. Right. Now we go back to our roads. Get this one. Actually, I don't want the bus lane one. I'm going to use a basic. Let's just do 2 lanes. I turned all my stuff off. Duh. Like, why isn't it working properly? Go like that. I'll have to fix that in a second. I just want to make sure I get my stuff where I want to go. Ah, it fixed itself. Perfect. Okay. Then I'll put like something in here, whatever, a walkway, park, or something like that. Make a park. Alright, perfect. Perfect. They're going to start bitching about electricity and water, so we're going to fix that really quick. Dude, I was totally thinking that too, David. I was sitting here thinking to myself, man, this music has just got like a total 80s-ish vibe to it, or early 80s type of vibe. Like, this is probably what somebody was sitting here listening to that when they came up with the 80s channel on the thing. Like, I totally agree with you on that, 100%. So, alright, I'm going to temporarily place a power line here, I guess, until we get stuff going. That'll give that power, at least it lets it be useful for the time being and stuff like that. So, alright, now we've got station number 4. Next, we're gonna come over the mountain here, not over the mountain, but like next to the mountain, follow this down. I had a hard time deciding where I wanted to place this one, but it turned out that it ended up working pretty well in this one area. So what I'm going to do, because again, I'm going to have to cross over roads and do all kinds of stuff like that. So I need to temporarily, this is kind of interesting that you can do this. I like it that the game lets me do this. But I need to temporarily give zoning back. Oh, look, there's some zoning there. Already had zoning, perfect. So I just needed temporary zoning back on that road so I could add in a station. And this one, let's see, let's go with our... Kind of was thinking about going basic here, but I am going to eventually build the city up around here. I've got the bus station. So let's take a look at what we got up here in our creator packs. Don't need any of these giant ones. Nothing metro. I got the ground island. You know, I got a different spot I want to use that, I think. Ground bypass. Dual island. Elevated. The historical one, that's not too shabby. You know what, let's go with the metro, or not metro, the ROJ. Where is it? That's the large. I want the small. There we go, the small ground station. Gotta make sure I got room for the train line to come in right here, so that's why I put this out here. Perfect. That should work out. Then, just because I want to give people the ability to get to and from the station to this side of the street if they need to, I just kind of like doing stuff like this occasionally. Grab this, and what I'm going to do now is actually fix my zoning the way I want it to be as well. Fix that up really quick while I go across. So I get rid of the zoning, and it doesn't affect the station. The station's still able to stay there. I can take the zoning away and it works out perfect. So I was actually happy with that. So it's a good feature they let us have on here. I need to run some power across the way, and there should be water. Yep. Okay, so our next station, this is where I think I'm going to use that elevated station, and that's going to be right, yeah. I mean, it's a little bit away from everybody over here in Foosha Palms, but I think it's best to put it here. I mean, there's going to be more city and everything here anyway, so they can always take the road there. There's plenty of bus lines and stuff like that go through here, that go from the monorail station and everything like that as well. So we're gonna go ahead, find that elevated station. I like this one right here. Hello, connect. Oh, I know what I need. It's because I don't have a road available, so we'll do this. Turn our zoning on. There we go. And now we can grab that station. Just get it set up nice, centered in there. Then we can do something with that. We could add a couple businesses or something like that in the future too. Who knows? You know, you could take that, obviously, and run the rest of the roads out from there even, if you wanted to. They'd have to cross the train tracks and stuff, but hey. Alright, so this technically isn't... Did I say it was an elevated station? No, it's a ground island. It's just... Okay, it looks elevated. Interesting. Alright. So that one's going to go there. And I think that's it. Oh, no. We're going to get one more station here. I want one more. We're going to connect back into the main station there, and then it's going to come this direction. We're going to have a little bit of fun here. Because what I need to do, in order for people from this community and this community, in fact, I was looking at these the other day, I was like, oh, these are the names that David gave me for this. Hey, Tim, welcome. So, this spot here, I felt, although I'm going to have to move something, was a good spot to connect the community into this industrial zone, because it's also going to be necessary for them to have access. Where can I move this? That way they can gain some, you know, I can just get rid of this. There's a park right there. Yeah. That way they have access to this community or into the industrial area for work, things like that. They have access to the bus station. And then we're going to put a train station in here. You'll see how I set this up. It's kind of funky, but it works. It works all right that way. It has to go in kind of the way I did it, or else it's not going to frickin', the tracks are going to have trouble. So, because I have all this other stuff that I don't really want to mess with. But, alright. So now I need a road. I'm just going to use this and go ahead and go like that. Boom. Connected in. Now they can get to and from work a lot easier and stuff like that. So now we're going to go back to our roads, find the one way with the bus lines. It did not like that. So you and your stubby road, get out of here. It does not like that either. Okay, I just didn't want... Okay, I guess that works like that. Let's see if it's a station in the way I need to. I just didn't want, like, a million intersections through here, since this is actually highway right here, technically. Even though it's called Parker Drive, it is a highway. Did I never connect the highway through properly? Huh. But yeah, it is technically a highway, so... and now there's a stoplight on it. There's been stoplights on it. Holy cannolis. Alright. Got rid of them. Now let's go ahead and one last train station here. I think we'll just use a basic train station, because this is the, you know, the area and everything. It's just an industrial build area. So we'll go like this. Yeah, perfect. And then, I don't know if it's going to help the citizens of this area or not, but I was thinking maybe I could put in like a walkway. They'll just have to walk around. Whatever, screw it. Okay. Yeah, alright. Now, let's go ahead. Find our track. I gotta see something. I never actually, like, tried... Alright, cool. Oh, that's right. This track won't go underground, so I need to go back to the regular train track. That is the one thing about it. You can't, like, do a tunnel with that track for some reason. Stop that. And make sure we get the nice long tunnel exit. Which is only momentarily. Will you knock that off? Stop touching everything. Because now we go back underground again. Oh, it's going to take out that building. Stop it. Stop it! Oh my god. Oh wait, did I go the wrong way? No, I didn't. I just have to go low, underneath like this. Okay, there we go. So come back up here. Nice and long there, and then we can come up and make our tunnel out, our escape out. Just make sure I get the nice long tunnel that I want. There we go. Now here we have to change this bridge up. This kind of sucks. Come back and fix that in a moment here. You stop pissing me off, game. There we go. I might have to adjust the road a little bit there, but yeah, I thought so. I thought there was like, I just had to come in a little bit. There we go. Let's take a little bit off. Just because I had to like stretch that there, so yeah, whatever. Whoa, alright, I'm missing something here. What in the world? Uh-oh, we got a sick puppy. Went back and started reading stuff there. We got a sick puppy. Sorry about that, man. Someone's playing Baldur's Gate 3 again. That sounds like a great game. I have not given it a shot yet, though. Yeah, I do need to play Baldur's Gate. Like, I have access to it, I think, on PlayStation. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I do. I mean, at least I could buy it, that's for sure. Oh, man. Yeah, a lot of people said that it's like a super excellent game. I need to get it and play it. Oh, by the way, if you don't see the hat that I'm sporting today, because I'm waiting for my team to play in just a little bit here. I'll be playing the San Francisco 49ers. Oh, we got some power issues going on over here. The game is paused right now, so that should be fine. I just don't remember building this up. Oh, you know what? Sorry, you guys are going to suffer until you build over there closer to the mall. Then I need to do this. Aw, come on. I guess I didn't need to be so far over, but there we go. We'll do that for now. And then, yeah, build closer to that building and you all will get power. Got it? Got it. Good. Alright. We can actually hit play, because I don't think there's anything. Paused it because I needed to rebuild this bridge, and that was about it. Alright, back to building our line here. This section, I'm gonna have to go through and like just, yeah, I'm gonna have to do everything upgraded. So I might as well just do the same train line through here for now. Let's go freeform. Follow this just a little bit. I'll have it start splitting off now, and then we'll bring it around. I mean, in the future, this track can change direction any way we want it to go, to be honest, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, I can always build around the track, I can build with it, whatever. I can make the track do what I want it to do in the future, so just kind of bringing it, connecting in these two little spots. They'll always reconnect in the futures. Alright, now this, goes like that. Then we got to go down another step because I'm bringing it across. Will you stop connecting to stuff I don't want to connect to, you freaking weirdo thingy? Alright, now we'll bring it back up. Oh, that is not where I want it to be. Alright, hold on, I gotta fix this. I gotta do this first. So we're gonna run a line through the airport here, which is kind of a normal thing. It's not like it wouldn't do stuff like this. But I want to make sure, whoops. Oh my gosh. There we go. I might have a little weird bump right there, you can see it, but I'm just gonna ignore it. I can't see it up here on top. That's fine with me. Come on, back up. There we go. Oops. I need a straight line. There we go. Oh, I need to do this. This will help. I can get it to a nice length in here. If I can ignore. There we go. Perfect, just like that. No, 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 no. Freeform. And we'll get a nice long tunnel out. I'm going to keep it in the out here. Like I said, again, anything I'm doing at the train track at this point, I can move it, use it, utilize it, go around it, do whatever. I'm just kind of trying to make myself a route for the time being. So for now, like I said, it's just going to go this way. I'll move it as I need to, and yeah, we'll go from there. Oh, that's funky. Do this. Go with curve tool. And add it together like that. Perfect. All right. Now, I don't know why it does that. All right, there we go, like that. And we're gonna freeform tool out of here. want to get as close as I can to the road. Wonder if I can use the straight tool and not mess anything up. Oh, of course it wants to go off weird like that. There we go. There we go. That'll do. First of all, though, let's make sure we do this. Stop trying to grab the road. Alright, there we go. Now this needs to cross over. Drop back down. Yada, yada, yada. This music definitely has a sweet, like, early 80s, like, you could almost feel like you were watching, like, a Sylvester Stallone movie from the 80s while listening to this. Oh, wait, no, so I want freeform. Now, at this point, I'm just going to basically take the track and run it through here on this side for the moment. Actually, you know what? Yeah, just for a moment, and then we'll go ahead and bring it across right here. Just like that. I mean, obviously, again, goes without saying, this is all going to get moved and adjusted in the future as the city is built, especially through here, just because these are going to be some of our main growth areas. There's going to be a lot of tall buildings and stuff going through here, so we'll have to do some stuff. That plane was a little close. Well, yeah, I mean, these, so the landing strips and takeoff strips, whatever, you can see where they exit right there, and then these are just sitting there, so I think it's, I mean, that's why I was like, yeah, it's alright, it should be okay. Yeah, alright, then from here, we gotta get over there. This, again, just gonna go with just kind of taking the track from one point to the next. What in the hell are you doing? Since I don't really have a ton of traffic going through here, oh, thank you. Don't care right now. Yeah, since I don't have a ton of traffic going through these roads right now, there's mainly over there to the right. There is traffic, obviously, but it's not like bazillions of cars or anything like that, so I'm just going to cross the roads for the time being, and then in the future, as we adjust things, we will build bridges, do things like that. For now, what I do need to do here, let's just go ahead and bring this out to this point and leave it for the moment, because now what I need to do is take this. So I thought of a good idea. Even though this is the inner city track, I'm going to connect it into this outside track for a moment, but none of my lines go out of the city or anything like that, so it's kind of doesn't really make a difference. It's just basically utilizing track that's already there for my needs, and it doesn't affect me in any way whatsoever, which is kind of cool. So from here, I want to pop this on straight, so it gives me this little 45 out. So basically the train will come from that station up there on the left. It'll come out, go underneath the bridge, connecting into that track for a moment, and then it'll have its own, back to its own track here. But yeah, nothing will actually be able to leave the city off of these lines or anything like that. So I thought this was a well thought out plan in my mind. And go back to our freeform for a moment here. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I am way too soon. Nope, 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 nope. This is a mess up. This is a total mistake. Okay, I need to drop off here. Yeah, so it shares this much of the track. That's right. Then over here, I pop off of this. Now we can drop up a little too much. Go into a freeform. Boom shakalaka. Now we just got to get one more place connected up. And that's where we originally started, way over here. And this one's kind of the biggest pain in the ass, to be honest. Hey, Valley, welcome, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You out of here, Chris? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. So, Valley, we're building an intercity train system. We went and prettied this area up really quick here in Sheffield Park. Made it nice and filled with trees and rocks and stuff like that. Then I really wanted to build an intercity train. I've been wanting to do this since the beginning of this city. That's why I built this original station here with the dual train tracks and everything like that. So, yeah, that's today's episode. And it's also going to, I'm hoping, depending on time, I can include some more, because obviously I need, a few more things as far as citizens and their requirements and stuff. So, but we'll see how things go when we get up to that point here. So, for now, what I need to do is take this. Let's go with the straight shot out of here for now. Where are we? Oh, right here. Oh, this darn track. I don't understand why it gives me problems like this. Alrighty. So what I think I'll do is I'll just go underground right here with a straight line. It was giving me problems last time too, so you know what? I'm just going to avoid it. Plus, it looks like I'm going to have to get past my metro there. How did I do this last time? Did I? I don't think I even built a tunnel here. To be honest. Now I think about it. No. Maybe I did. I don't... Oh, I'm starting to get so confused right now. You know what? I don't think I even built anything. I think I just had the track crossing the street. And people had to deal with it. Because, again, this is one of those areas where if you look at it, there obviously isn't, tons and tons of traffic. So a train passing through there every once in a while isn't going to make a big difference. And this area, just going to go through here slightly. Because now, once we get about this point, we're going to have to go ahead and make a tunnel again. Because none of this area is usable for a track, unfortunately. But I'm going to bring it this direction so I can kind of follow where I want to be. And now I can start bringing this up. Nope. Got to fix that. That should be fine. Now I can start bringing this up. And just follow the road here for a little bit. Because because obviously we're not using this area, this big green area here. Now this is where I was having some trouble before. What was I doing? What was I doing? How did I accomplish this? Oh, it's another area I had to build a damn tunnel. That's right. I tried to build a bridge over the bridge type of thing, but it looked so goofy. I was like, you know what? Tunnel it is. But through here, I definitely went with a bridge. I might have to turn some stuff off. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and turn our snaps off. It's going to help me out a lot right now. I'm trying to read the comments there. Teflog, welcome! Just trying to make sure I'm caught up on what's going on in the comments there. You know how it gets in my comment section. Sometimes I'll even just like not catch a thing, and everybody's got the whole party going on, just laughing over there. So, Teflog, welcome, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by. Always welcome. Alright, we're going to keep this elevated. It doesn't need to drop down yet, because I'm going to have to cross anyway. We'll try to keep it nice and tight in here, without messing with the other tracks. There we go. Where we can cross down, or drop down. Get a nice long bridge. Perfect. Oh my gosh, we just got our inner city train track connected. We just connected our inner city train tracks. Holy crap. This is kind of weird, you know, it's all high up there, but cities do this. This is, you know, something cities do, so. Alright, so let's go to our original train station. Right here. Look at how many people are there just for, like, the monorail. Holy crap. Alright, so this station starts here, or the train tracks should start here. So let's go ahead and choose our train lines. We're going to create a new line starting here. Bring it all the way through here to this train station. Then we'll just bring it on back. I'm going to do like a train in between each station, I think. That way, if you got to go from this station to that station, you just jump on that train. And then if you got to get to a different station, you just switch trains. And it's how stuff works in normal life. I mean, some trains will go to a few stations occasionally and things like that, but... Alright, create a new line. This is the one that has like 4 stations in it, so... It's all going to go to the same spot though, watch. Complete line. Then we'll start here. And back again. See, it switched over. It's all just going to stop and go to the same spot. It's like, you know, you got 2 trains coming in. Why can't you give me the ability to, like, have my stop on the other side of that station that has a track, obviously, that I could use, you know? Usable track. Add stop. See, at some point I may add a station in here. This is why this, you know, part of my thought process, why I kind of curved the track around and stuff like that. I may add a station in here somewhere. In fact, this spot right here would be kind of cool to put that station in with the tracks that intersect each other. this would be one spot to do that for sure. So, complete line. It's just, you know, once we get there in the future, I haven't quite thought all of that out yet. I've done some stuff, but, you know, then you end up doing other things and changing up how the map goes and coming back to it later on like, well, I guess that's not going to work. I hope that went to the right spot. Alright, complete line, complete line. I'm sick, so I'm going to be home tomorrow. Ah, that sucks, but it's good that you get to be home. You get to go home from school, right? You'll end up having extra work, though. That's how I always how I had to deal with stuff. You know, I'd get that sick day, like, yes, I missed school today. And then you get there the next day, and they're like, oh, so there was this assignment you need. And you're like, ah, you guys are jerks. Alright, one thing I want to do, let's see. Now that we've got our lines going, all that's perfect running through there. Now let's go ahead, come back to these spots where we did make out a kind of a quick little zone. Make up a little quick zone or whatever. And we're going to finish these off really fast. Oh, I never made anything in particular with this zone. Alright, I'm going to leave it the same then. This will just be businesses. But let's go ahead, add in some police departments. And let's do these small ones. The police security center. Yeah, see, I have nothing over here, so this will be good. Police security center, and then the fire safety center is a nice little small one too. It'll fit in nicely here. In fact, you know what? There's so much going on. Let's go ahead and go with a bigger fire station for this area. Firehouse. You know what? Let's go high capacity and add it in over... Oh, it's not going to fit. Will it fit here? Nope. Alright, well, we're not going high capacity because I don't want it sitting with all that stuff. So we will just do a regular fire station or firehouse. Wait, I got the fire station. That covers a lot. And that could go in right here. Perfect. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta think. Like, I want the fire stuff there, but you just gotta make it work out. Alright, so we got our fire stuff in. Oh, looks like we got a light there. Let's get rid of that light. Oh, a whole bunch of lights. Let's get rid of all these whole bunches of lights. Bunches of lights. Oh my god. They're everywhere. They're freaking everywhere. Oh my god, they're everywhere. I have nightmares about stoplights. Holy shiitake mushrooms. How in the world did I skip all these? Let's get them really quick. I think what it is, I usually don't want to put you through the torture of watching me select stoplights. Like, oh, joy, he's doing the stoplight thing again, asshole. Alright, we got that. I want to put a... Man, so I want to put a bus depot in. There was a reason I wanted to put a bus depot in. I was using buses in my test build to kind of make up for certain things, and I wanted the bus depot because the only one I have is all the way over here, I believe. Yeah, right there. Why? What did I do? Oh! It was over here. I don't know why I put it in a bus depot over here, but I'm going to remember soon enough. It's just, it popped into my head. I have to do it before I forget. Bus depot, go in right there. And then when I figure out why I needed the bus depot there, we'll do that. We'll deal with that. Alright, back to this. So I just did regular businesses, I guess, huh? let's adjust this road so it doesn't mess me up. Turn off the zoning, upgrade. Just like that. Perfection. Grab that. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, you can just be a nice little business spot. But before you are, I'm going to add in a couple of hotels here. We're going to do the roadside motel. And don't worry, they'll be fine once there's businesses. Haha. So we'll do the roadside motel. You can see it from the highway, but you got to come in here to get to it. Or would it fit there? Nope. That's fine. We'll go like that. Then I'm going to grab the hostel. Put that in over here. And the business hotel, or budget hotel. Put it across from the train station. So like I said, once the businesses finish up in there, it'll actually work out nice for them. We'll do this, though, just to be nice. We'll add in a couple of tiny parks. Maybe I'll do the tiny playground over here because it's smaller. There we go. That way, it helps out with the way the business is set up and stuff like that, so. Why you gotta complain about power already? You're just a pain in my ass. You got water. Oh, there you go, you got power now. I don't know why, but you got power. So, as that builds up, that'll all work out pretty good. Let's come back over here now to this train station. This is all going to be businesses, but I want a specific style going on here, so we're going to go ahead and zone this out. And I'll take a little bit of the airport area as well, just because I'm not really using it, but there is some businesses in there. So, and I just want to do small stuff on the street here. And what in the world is going on there? That's odd. Alright, the rest of them, oh, maybe we'll do some small ones here. No, yeah, there. The rest of them, I'm going to do this. Let me pause this really quick. I'm going to do the high rises, but I'm going to like make it to where it doesn't allow full growth of the high rise. Stop that. And we'll do this here. Actually, I think I'll do that. Like that. Perfect. Then, since I have this set up, we'll come in here. No, none of that. But high-rise band. Make a benefactor thingamajigger there. Lightning rods, since we're near the airport. Boost connections. Do this. Okay. Sounds good, looks good to me. Now we can hit play, let that continue on, and that should all look good. Like I said, when I had this going in my test build, and I had this all just set up for businesses, it's right here next to the airport, this thing was making like $4,000 to $5,000 profit off of its just location right there, so it's absolutely beautiful right there, like that. I do want to change up this road, though. I want to make this a 4-lane road with bus lanes right here. And then this can stay like that. Just bus lanes going out. That should be fine, fine, perfect. Don't really want to do anything else on this zone. I'll let the businesses start building up as it needs it. Let's do this really quick because it's telling me it needs industrial. Back chamomile tea, nice. I like a good chamomile myself. Alright, so we're going to add in We're in need of industrial. That's why I built this zone over here. I just really wanted a spot I could just add generic industrial and not give a crap. You know, and then over time I can come back, add in more, take stuff out, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll do that one, and then I'll fill these ones in next to the train tracks. That should be good. I'll do this last one on here and here, and then we'll come back to anything that needs it later. Once it tells me it needs any of that stuff. So now we can get back to what we were working on before. Got this. Don't need to do anything over here. I didn't really build into anything on this. I don't really like the road, though. Hold on, let me fix this road. Let's pause that. Straight line, and I just want... I gotta turn on all my stuff again. That road is not straight with itself, huh? Oops. I did not want... I wanted to stop at a certain point. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Yeah, I just wanted it right in front of the building like that. Awesome. Okay. That could go back to what it was doing. Oh, the people. What the hell's going on? We're gonna walk through the wall. Alright, nothing really necessary needs to go in over here, but I guess I can add a couple of small businesses for the time being. Just to have stuff around this. It helps to bring people into the station and use it and stuff like that. So, we'll do that. I've never done anything with this side of the station. But I think I'm going to leave it alone for now still. Continue to leave it alone, I should say. Don't really need to do anything here, but I guess a couple of small businesses won't hurt. I mean, it's not going to build any up right now, but... Alright, so a couple of them. Alrighty. Let's see, what time is it? 2:25? It's been about an hour. Alright. Are you tired already? I'm kind of getting a little tired, but it's just been a long day. I'm actually more interested in the football games that are going on right now, like getting ready for the Lions game that's coming up, and that starts in pretty soon here. Let me double check the time on that. I know right now is the Ravens Kansas City game, so if anybody's interested, I'll go check the score on that right now. Kansas City, oh, it's just a commercial. We got the pregame coming up at 2:30. And then the game starts at 3, right? When does it start? Sports. I'm trying to look through the Hulu here, the Hulu app. NFL. Oh, I was just there. It starts at 3:30. So at 3:30, got another hour here, but I should probably eat lunch and do some stuff though. Don't know anything about American football. Don't miss your games. No, I'm not going to miss my games. Well, yeah, not many of my viewers, or I should say there's a few of my viewers that don't know too much about the American football, and I don't blame you. It's not like you are required to know anything about that. I love it. It's one of my favorite things. I've been a fan of the Detroit Lions for 30 years, which is as long as it has taken them. About 30-something years, but that's about as long as it's taken them to get to this point where they are in this NFC Championship. Yeah, they might potentially actually go to the Super Bowl, like the biggest game of the year for football fans. So I'm very excited about today. Very, very excited. This is looking great. The trains are coming through here and everything right now. Let's see if there's people in the station. There is people in the station. We got people in the station. Yeah. All right. All right. So I think this looks great. I like this. When I did this originally, I was like, this looks really cool. Kind of just flows with the hill a little bit and just does it's like, it comes down the hill, then goes flat on the dirt into the station. The station kind of sticks out a little bit, gives people some stuff down below, and then bam, drops back down. To me, it looked cool. I liked it. I wanted to stick with it that way. So what we'll do here, we got a few minutes. Get out of here, Valley. You have a good night, man. Thank you for stopping in. Sure, take care. Yeah. You have a great one, man. So what I think I'm going to do really quick, we'll end it with this. Just kind of getting stuff done here. We'll get this set up, and then I think in a couple weeks when we come back... Oops, I don't have anything set up on this. No angles, no road lengths, no zoning. When we come back next week, we'll be back in Westwood. We won't be back here in Foosha. But in 3 weeks, after we've done a little bit of things in... Actually, I shouldn't say next week. 2 or 3 weeks after we've done a few things in Westwood, we'll come back here. I want to make a slight angle there. Like that. We'll finish up with some neighborhoods in this area, stuff like that. Just kind of want to draw the outline of what's going to happen here, basically. Because what I want to do is continue to bring this road this direction, kind of fill in. Like I said, this is the edge of the map at this point, and I don't want to make it look like the edge of the map. I don't want to have like buildings just bricked up at the end there. So we'll play with it. We'll make some like parks or something. I really wish I could go back to the map editor and just add a whole bunch of trees in here or something like that I could utilize, but I can't do that either. So we will utilize the train track there. We'll kind of make that how we use the edge of the map here and end it with the edge of the map. Stuff like that. So, all right, what I want to do though is go ahead and bring some just... like I said, some basic roads through here. Just kind of get things set up, ready to go for the future. This road on my right of my dot is going to be a... it's not going to have zoning on it. That all has zoning for whatever reason. It'll all get fixed in the future. All this stuff. I was doing this before. I was kind of having fun. Putting these little fingers out. Just basically making like little... cul-de-sac roads right there. Couldn't think of the name of it. I live in a cul-de-sac. I couldn't think of the name of it. Oh, saving. Well, what the world's going on? It's saving. Alright, so we'll make a couple more. I don't know if I want to do too much. Might stop there and leave that, because we got to do some schools and such too. You know how I am about my schools. I got to make them look really cool. So we'll do that. Let's place a couple in here. Like that, and then one more, I think. Yeah, one more through here. This spot, actually, this is a good spot right here to do this. It's going to be necessary. We'll go ahead and do it right now because it is absolutely needed. And that's a cemetery build. And I just kind of went with doing some real kind of basic stuff. You know, I've done some stuff. I got a really great idea a long time ago from Chef Josh. And Brad, you out here too? You have a great one, man. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. So I got this great idea a long time ago from Chef Josh. about building, kind of taking the cemeteries and building them up, making them look good and stuff like that. So this spot here, it helps out. It gives me everything I need as far as the cemetery goes for the area. So with that, and then I'll come back and do a little bit of this will be part of our next when we come back. We'll decorate a little more with this. But for now, we'll just throw up a quick little fence. I actually have obtained a reason that I need to stop my stream. It's kind of embarrassing, but hey, stuff happens. So I do have to use the little boy's room. And so I think what we're going to do is we're going to get this going here, like this. And I want to stop it right here, because you see how I got the big blank zone right there anyway? So we'll do this, bring this in, and then just dead end this right here at the thing. It dead ends right into the wall, which is kind of nice. I like that. It's like occasionally I get stuff that lets me have some, like, where like the fence dead ends into that fence there, although I wish I could take this and like open it up and have a walkway come out of it or something. So whatever. So anyway, we'll make this like the whole kind of thing, whole thing for the stuff, the thing, the thing. I was thinking we'll do something like this for the cemetery area. We'll just place like these flower plots down, and those can like represent the graves or something like that, since I can't actually make graves. But we'll do stuff like that. We'll come back again 3 weeks from now, 2 or 3 weeks from now. We'll focus on this. We'll focus on this area, and we'll probably focus on working on this area and making it not look like a brick at the end of the line here. So, guys, unfortunately, I'm going to get out of here right now, too, myself. Thank you all for stopping in. I really, really appreciate it. I really do. Every week, you guys, you have all been wonderful stopping in and saying hi, and even if it's just for a minute. So I love it. Thank you for joining me. We got this wonderful intercity station or train line going. I have been wanting to do that for so dang long, and I finally have accomplished it. And I thank you for all joining me on this today. It was a good little mission. So after that, this is where we're going to stop. And, yep. Let me hit the save here. I always forget to hit the save button there. So, guys, stay safe out there. Don't know what you got going on this week, but stay safe doing it, whether it's work, school, life, whatever. Just things are crazy. And I want you all to come back next week and enjoy the videos again and stuff. And sometimes I try to put a video out there in the middle of the week, and it's so busy. I don't know. But anyway, regardless of that, stay safe. See you next week. And, have fun. Have a good life. And everything else. Love you. And, it's one of those times where I lose the button that I need to find for the broadcast. It should be the easiest dang thing. Like, I bet Chef Josh is like, how do you not find the stop broadcast button every single time? It's the same button, right? It's the same button. But there's so many dang buttons on my freaking controller. Anyway, I'm out of here. Love y'all.